Excuse the pimple cream, but thank God for this post because he is so right. Honestly, reversing like my people pleasing tendencies, which I still struggle with to this day, was the reason why I started creating content in the first place. I mean, not consciously. It was a very like subconscious thing that was going on underneath it all. But let me tell you how I know this to be true. So, I had wanted to be a content creator before that word had even really existed, since middle school, high school, because I had this dream. I had, this, I guess, hidden passion, I guess you could call it, for writing. At some point I was like obsessed with poem writing. I was obsessed with journaling, and I just loved writing creatively so freaking much. And so obviously, one of the main outlets at that time for creativity and creating like financial independence and like creating content and writing was being a blogger. And so at the time, that's what I wanted to be. I was like, I'm going to be a blogger. I'm going to start my own blog. I'm going to write about these different things, and I'm going to run a website. And that's why to this day, I'm really good with using Wix.com, because that was the first platform I used to create my blog, which I don't think I ever ended up releasing because I was just still too insecure at the time and was not confident enough in myself for me to be in the spotlight, for my voice to be heard. I just did not value myself enough to really do those things. And so fast forward a few years into college, undergrad, that's when I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this. And I didn't even really take it seriously. Like that's when like I was just trying like one toe in the water and then jump back out. One toe in the water and then jump back out. But I really got in the pool. I really dove into content creation when the pandemic hit, which is kind of like the origin story that I usually tell. Is like, yeah, the pandemic hit and I was inspired by all the misinformation that was out there, and I wanted to use my own platforms to educate people about COVID-19, and it just kind of had a ripple effect across all my other platforms. But really, that was kind of like, the thing, what do they call it? The thing that broke the camel's back, or I don't know how the saying goes, but that was like the tipping point, doing the COVID-19 education and, informing people about that and about the vaccine and trying to do what I could do and what I